Yo, yo, yo. What's good, man? It's your boy Gio, man. I'm back with one, man. Back with another one. You know how they say. Your boy FYG, BJ, man. It hit different. Hit different. But this one about your boy Diddy, man. Yeah, he got a lot going on. Okay, so I already know y'all been tuned in, seen a lot of things going on, but this is some of the rundown. Okay, his living conditions, he's doing more than others. And food-wise, he really wasn't trusting nobody food-wise, so he was kind of like starving himself. But now he got a little connection. He getting, his food, showers, just that, a little more than others. People don't like that. I'm gonna let y'all know that now, and they ready for him. Eddie Griffin, and he was just chewing him up, talking about, how they gonna get him and this and that and this. It's just like, man, this is like some of these celebrities going at him, chewing at him for real, man. But that's what his point of view was. He was gonna get chewed out. But also, he his bond was denied for $200 million again. That was the third one. Then he had to get new lawyers again. And he probably gonna get some more tight for security again. And then also the book. Allegedly, they said the book wasn't from her. It was from somebody on his team that re-rocked it. And whatever, whatever. We're gonna, that was supposed to be in the book. He got a lot of stuff going on, man. All these people, 130, 140 coming up for it. It was really 130 out of 3,500 people. And then they said some of them some top names, some of them was some youngins, real youngins, and some of the top was paying everything off. They said people paying big dollars off because the feds got the tapes, they got everything, they got all the, so they blackmailing them now because the artist was blackmailing everybody else to have their leeway. Now the feds blackmailing all the people that's on the tapes. And someone paying top dollar not have their name put out. But it was just kind of weird. Like Stunning for Vegas, he with your boy the baby. And he was talking about how Beyonce be doing her shindig. Everybody should already know. And the baby was talking about how Diddy took the liking, of him out of a lot of people, and he cleared the whole house out except for a few elites, and shit was going down, and just all I gotta say is, man, it's deeper than rap, like Ross say, and your boy Ross gonna be on that too. I mean, bro, this is a cluster, and all I'm saying is, if Diddy should have just did it right. That's all I'm gonna tell y'all. One thing, if he would have just did it right, even though what he was doing wasn't right, if he would just cashed in on the amount of bread he got, bro, it's like, come on, man. The amount of bread he got, he could have cashed in. He'll still been doing his thing. If he would just kept cashing in, doing his thing, this would have never even came up. They would never even look. They would have never even thought about bringing any of this forward if he was just cashed in, did his thing, because everybody got paid. If he would have made Jaguar right, should have been happy. So this is unfolding just because he's greedy on money. So you sitting in the cell and you mad and you're not used to these conditions, everything that's going on. You're not used to nothing. You don't even know what none of this mean. And if you would have cashed out, you'd have been good. You paying more on lawyers and all this whole bull crap than what you would have paid. It probably equal because there's so many people over so much time. But still, you doing the amount of money you spending right now could have spread over that amount of time from the early 90s, 2000s up to now. Even if some more, bro, look out for them. You'd just been good. Still had your freedom. But you want to be stingy and not look out and compensate. Yeah, you could say a lot of these people, yeah, okay, they knew what Diddy was about. They knew what he was trying to do. They knew what was going on the whole time, all this and that. They knew what they was getting into. Yeah, they did. And they still went. They thought they was about to get a payout. They thought it was about to be straight. So it's like at the end of the day, you can't just be like, oh yeah, well, like a Jaguar, right? Like, yeah, I feel bad for it, but it's like still, you still went there, you did it. Like, bro, I had contracts and deals and stuff that I was working out with. But I ain't go. even if I did, I mean, there's certain limits and things that you're gonna know that you're gonna be like, okay, well, yeah, this is where I'm gonna stop it. I mean, it's come on, man. They followed suit. They knew what was going on. They heard what, so it's not new to them, and they still followed suit. It just didn't pay off in the way that they wanted, and now they trying to get that brief. So you can bash him all you want to, but at the end of the day, and this is a big up for him. End of the day, Diddy how he was, and y'all wanted to roll with him. Some of y'all just didn't get y'all cash out like y'all wanted to, so now y'all trying to come forward. But if y'all would have got your cash out, it would have been different. If Diddy would have thought differently and just would have been cashing out instead of being so damn stingy, he'd have been chilling right now. And he'd have been making more money off your ass because he would have been looking out for y'all and then making more bread. Which, yeah, y'all could have made more bread too, but y'all wouldn't have said shit. Nobody would say nothing. That's all I gotta say. So, y'all check this out, man. Stay tuned on it. I'm trying to keep this short. I know y'all want to see the material, man. Y'all not trying to see me, man. Y'all ready to go ready to see what's going on, and we go from there. I already know. So, let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Hit the comments, man. Let's talk about this one, man. Subscribe, man. Run it up. Like we always say, man. We're going to run it up, man. We're going to keep going, moving forward from here. We're going up. And let's do that. And appreciate all y'all, man. Y'all already know, man. Without y'all, man, ain't no me. Without me, we ain't gonna make it happen, man. And I'm here. I got y'all. We all family. We're gonna run it up, man. And to the next one, I'm gonna holler at y'all real soon. I'm out.
I just had a question. I'm just trying to tell all these young cats out there trying to come up, you know, like, where do you think they gotta go to? From your point of view, you know what I'm saying? What is the best advice you could give them? Because I be telling them, like, my best advice is they got to do it a whole new way, different way, like they from another planet. But coming from you, coming from the man of men right now, tell them something good.
I mean, first of all, you want to stay away from these Diddy popping motherfuckers. Motherfuckers dancing all on the motherfucking stage and shit. They want your ass. You call them astronauts, so be afraid. Be very afraid.
You really ain't built for the game. Something like that.
Don't be trying to be famous, or you gonna run into a motherfucker like that.
They don't even hide it anymore.
The season premiere of SNL with Ice Spice.
Ooh, look at us, 3 Gen Z icons.
Aren't you like 40?
No. Long time ago, I met this guy and made a deal where I get to stay 25 years old for forever.
What guy?
Tall fella, horns, red fur, I don't know, little hoods.
Keen, that's the devil, dude.
What? Nah, I thought it was like a Times Square Elmo or something.
I'm the only nigga that y'all niggas know, cause y'all know me, that you can win $1 million with in less than 3 minutes. Congratulations, my brother. Thank you, my brother. It ain't nothing but nothing. Hey, yo, check this out. I don't want no, I'm big homie. You already know. At the end of the day, I don't want you to send me no wire information. I'm gonna have it there in cash. Oh, I know. All right. I know how you move. We been fam. We been doing this. Or you can tell me which five cars you don't mind. No, I'ma just get the rate and I'ma put the rest up. I'ma put the rest up. Y'all know me and Puff do it all the time. That's my big homie on the bag. This is what Self-Made 3 is about. We self-made. This is just a regular studio session. Motherfuckers made a hit record and I lost $1 million. But it's my nigga though. So he look good, I look good.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people feel like he played a part in that video coming up. You know, him making a comment saying that, you know, they forgot to raid the house next door that his dad owned. Yeah, man, he was wilding out, man.
Yeah, I think he was just bullshitting. I don't believe he bought the house next door. Because let me just tell you something. If anything or any name that had to do with Bad Boy, the federal government going to run that. They know all the properties Diddy have. They wasn't even talking about the raid that they did in New York. But they did a raid in New York, too.
Yeah, I ain't hear about that raid. I only heard about the, you know, the LA and Miami raid. But you feel like the feds, they released that video over King Kong's comments.
Oh, man, I've worked in law enforcement for 27 years. And I had the opportunity to see HIDA. It's a place, whereas they have the state, the feds, the NYPD, the Department of Corrections, and the state police. Yo, this place could be half of a basketball court That's where they just got lines of computers with officers of all different people and officers just on the internet. Whoever's over that case, whoever's working that case, don't you know they saw that and took it to their boss? You might think it's petty, but it's not. You do not agitate a lion with a pork chop. And that's what that kid did, bro.
Some people feel like, you know, Diddy, he played a part in that video coming out too. You know, him being spotted with Stevie J, smiling at the camera. You know, a lot of people blame him too.
But bro, what did I tell you? He's such a narcissist that he has to be in the public. Yo, listen to me. They just caught him on TMZ today or yesterday or something like that, walking out and about. Now, I'm not telling the man what to do, what he couldn't do. I don't know if the government told he couldn't travel nowhere, he couldn't be nowhere and stuff like that. But why are you going to go outside your own compound where you know TMZ and every other place is waiting on you? You're not going to get any public sympathy. That's why he had that picture of him and his father around his neck. You're not going to get no sympathy. You're done. Stick a fork in it. Call it a quit. Apologize to Big's mother for putting her son in that position that he loses his life. It's crazy. He better do a Russell Simmons.
So I'm gonna upload some, I'm gonna cry, that's, sorry. She robbed me of everything, and if I die of colon cancer, it's on everything. Jay Lulu's team has officially hired bots because my main account is banned where all of my Diddy blend.
Is Jennifer Lopez responsible for Kyle Marissa Roth passing away? Because a lot of people are alleging that it's her fault. Now, if you guys remember, a few weeks ago, Kyle's account got banned, and there was a lot of speculation on why that happened. But according to this Forbes article, Jennifer Lopez was the reason why Kyle Marissa Roth's account got banned.
When I was in her live stream the other day, she was actually talking about the fact that this time when her account got banned, it was a lot different because usually they'll let you retrieve your stuff and save your work and get your contacts, and that she had so many messages and some important information in the messages from sources on this account, and that this time it was weird because they didn't let her retrieve any of that information. It was just all gone.
Fans are still reeling after the tragic news broke on April 15th, 2024 about the passing of Kyle Marissa Roth, the beloved TikToker and celebrity gossip creator, famous for her signature catchphrase, "You want more? I'll give you more." Although the cause of her death remains shrouded in mystery, fans have taken to social media to speculate on a theory involving J-Lo potentially playing a role in her demise. It's true that Kyle frequently dished out gossip tidbits about J-Lo, especially over the last few months since J-Lo's relationship with Diddy has become a hot topic. Kyle Marissa also recently publicly revealed that her income took a hit when J-Lo shut down her content. In fact, Kyle openly accused J-Lo's narcissism as being the driving force behind the downfall of her small business, claiming she was even unable to download or save content because of it. It's been reported that Kyle was facing a battle with colon cancer around the time her TikTok page got shut down, and the ban reportedly came after she used copyrighted footage in a video where she critiqued J-Lo. Unfortunately, this setback left her without the means to cover the costs of her treatment. So could it be that J-Lo's actions really contributed to the tragic passing of Kyle Marissa Roth? And what exactly did Kyle Marissa spill about J-Lo and Diddy before she died? Let's break it down.
Her sister said they don't know what happened yet and that it happened last week. Her mom said that they will understand more in the next few days. It seems like her family does want to keep everybody in the loop about that and that there will be more information to come. I just think it's so weird. It's been a week and they're saying they don't know what happened and she's been having all these problems, and I'm not trying to create any speculation, but I do want it to be known that she was having these issues with, and other creators are having these issues with their accounts as well.
So Miss Jennifer Lopez really can't catch a break from the drama. J-Lo has been going above and beyond to convince us all that she's just this crazy girl from the Bronx who made it in Hollywood through hard work alone. But you know, everybody's true colors are always going to show after a while.
I like taking my hair out like this. It reminds me like when I was 16 in the Bronx, running up and down the block. A crazy little girl who used to be wild and no limits, all dreams and shit.
J-Lo is a delusional chaos demon. At this point, I don't even believe she's from New York anymore, because what block are you from, J-Lo? Leave us alone, please.
Just a few weeks back, JLo was pulled into this whole mess surrounding her ex-boyfriend Diddy, and the woman who was shot in the face during that infamous club shootout back in 1999 came forward claiming that Diddy shot her using a gun that JLo supposedly snuck into the club.
Watch out. And when I turned back, I know, and I've said over and over, I've heard the voice of God said, you are about to be calm down. And as I said no, I looked straight forward ahead and I watched the muzzle flash from both of their guns, and I felt the impact to my face instantly. J-Lo testified at the grand jury, as did many other people. It needs to be reopened, because if that is in fact the case, she carried gun in and she lied to the grand jury.
And as if that wasn't enough, now the internet is saying that JLo is somehow connected to the death of social media influencer Kyle Marissa Roth, who became famous on TikTok for sharing celebrity gossip content in blind items. The TikTok community is buzzing with talk about Kylie's recent passing at the age of 36, and there's a lot of focus on an interview she did with Forbes just before she died. In that interview, Kyle revealed that her social media account was banned because of copyright issues related to JLo's latest cinematic flop, The Greatest Love Story Never Told, a bizarre documentary about her upbringing in the Bronx and her rise to fame. And listen, Kyle Marissa did not hold back in that Forbes interview. She claimed that JLo's actions were solely responsible for crushing her small business, and she even mentioned how she couldn't save or download content that had racked up billions of views and over 50 million likes. JLo's narcissism single-handedly crushed the main portion of my small business, Kyle Marissa said. Despite creating a new account, Kyle stated she lost thousands of followers and claimed that JLo single-handedly cost her more than 4 figures of income just for March 2024. She also explained that the loss of income severely impacted her ability to access necessary medical care for her colon cancer. And by the way, Kyle Marissa wasn't the only one who complained to Forbes about JLo going on this unhinged copyright war against TikTokers, simply because they called her out on lying about running up and down the streets of the Bronx. TikTok creator Quince Roper Servant told Forbes that he received a copyright strike in response to a critical review of JLo's movie, and his video had millions of views before it was flagged. But according to Quince, the video was fair commentary, quote, intended to satirize the overwhelming narcissism I was witnessing, end quote. We should be able to share our views about content we're constantly exposed to without being penalized, he said. It's time to question the celebrities being pushed on us and advocate for a culture that values open dialogue. But then this whole story took a tragic turn when news broke that Kyle Marissa Roth had passed away.
In the last couple of weeks, Kyle had been very open, speaking online about the issues that she was having with her account for speaking about certain celebrities. She had done interviews where she said stuff like this.
A problem, and that is that JLo copyright claimed all of us, myself included, got my account banned. I think that was it, because she didn't like the fact that we were using clips from her narcissistic venture, her cosplay of an Eras Tour film, I don't know what the that is, to point out all of the lies and narcissistic attributes that, you know, she has. So a lot of your favorite creators might be gone because of that.
She had lost her main account and she had started a new account where she was over 160,000 followers. I was just watching her on live the other day talk about this, and it's incredibly devastating news to hear that she is gone. We don't know
the initiation.
Position. In other words, now get out of here! Yeah! Play ball! Ow! I'm cooking for Coca Plus. Cooking for Coca Plus. You like me? You like me? That's right. Yeah, that's right. Ah! Fathers, forgive us for we have sinned.
Between Diddy and Epstein, there's probably several thousand hours of footage here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that the people on those videos are lecturing the rest of us about our moral failings, isn't it?
Yeah, it's weird.
What is that?
Well, I mean, part of how they deflect attention from themselves is by, criticizing the morals of others.
Yes.
It's sort of like a preemptive moral strike. Those who are saying Trump is a threat to democracy are themselves actually the threat to democracy.
It feels like we're getting to a place where the rest of us know too much. Like, what happens next now that we know all this? The kidnapper's shown us his face. Like, what happens?
Well, I think if Trump wins, we can do some house cleaning and shed light on things.
Sydney Star has now completed her transition thanks to the help of Family Matters actor Darius McCrary. According to Sydney Star, actor Darius McCrary paid for her gender surgery. The reality star was a guest on Adam 22's No Jumper podcast when she revealed the actor used the money he made from the 2009 film Saw 6 to have her parts removed. It's a bit interesting that Darius had the money to assist Sydney Star, considering the actor was recently arrested for owing over $50,000 in back child support.
There is a wall of silence where victims don't want to come forward. Why? Especially with an alleged perp like Diddy.
There is so much danger in coming forward. There's shame to these individuals. There's shame they fear amongst their family, but there are viable threats of death to them and family. And I've been made aware of the threats by the bodyguards of many of the celebrities involved. And they have numbers put on their heads. So it is no joke. If you come forward in a civil lawsuit and you settle or you go to court, it doesn't matter. You're still at risk of losing your life over this.
It seems like 50 Cent is trying to take down Diddy.
No, he's trying to move Diddy and JayZ out the way so he can run it. And the truth is, I ain't mad at him. I just don't trust him. Because the truth is, he would just be another kind of monster in another kind of way. He don't want things to change. He just want to be the one that's running it. See? Easiest thing to do is to take your enemy's feet and hold them to the fire for things you know that they won't admit. Which is why when that C&D came out, he took all of that Diddy shit down because of his tape. Say, I just wish, listen to me, make you no mistake about it. 50 is pure hip hop, pure MC, just like Mike Tyson. Does every time Mike Tyson stuck his makes him any less the killer that he is in the ring?
Did you know that a drug dealer had his entire operation destroyed by Diddy for refusing to provide underage girls? In a Colorado prison, an imprisoned member of the Sinaloa cartel named Alfredo P. Gonzalez filed a lawsuit against Diddy. Years ago, Diddy had asked him to use his drug trafficking network to supply minors for private parties hosted by the music mogul. Gonzalez believed this not only crossed an ethical line, but also posed unpredictable risks, so he firmly refused. Diddy's expression reportedly changed from eager anticipation to cold fury, and he warned Gonzalez that he would regret his decision. From that day forward, several key contacts within the cartel suddenly stopped trusting him, and some crucial drug shipments were accidentally intercepted at the last moment. Gonzalez gradually realized that his crime network in New York was collapsing. He claimed that Diddy used his significant influence on New York streets to heavily damage his business, systematically destroying his drug trafficking foundation. However, the U.S. District Court quickly dismissed the case since his accusations were based on illegal activities that are not protected by U.S. law. But even from this, it's clear that Diddy's power might be far greater than anyone imagined.
What if the entertainment industry is nothing but a cover for a worldwide sex ring?
Because we was talking about this the other day, and I asked you, what is the music industry? I said, what is the birthplace of it? And you told me how it started with the Italians and the Jews.
And the Jews, yeah.
Can you just get, for people who don't know, like, because I've always thought black people started music, just me.
Well, the thing is we did. We were the culture. The Jews and the Italians monetized it and started setting prices. That's why Clarence Avant was so important to the black community in entertainment. Because he was the go-between for the talent to the powers that be. He understood what their objective was, and he knew what his people needed, and he created that balance, which is why Clive Davis hated him so much. See, people don't want to... Did y'all see when they interviewed Dapper Dan about Diddy?
I haven't seen that one. Please.
They ran into Dapper Dan in Harlem, and they asked him what he thought about what was going on with Diddy and if he knew Diddy. And I love Dapper Dan for this. He said, I grew up with his parents. I knew his parents. He said, and what's going on with him has been going on long before him. Now, his father was a government snitch and a bad actor in the criminal world altogether. The woman that they're saying is his mother was a prostitute and a whore. But there's whispers in the streets of Harlem that Diddy's mother isn't alive. Not his biological mother, but that woman is his aunt.
Whoa.
There are
Wait a
whispers.
minute. Wait a minute.
There are whispers. Diddy's story is so convoluted, but nobody really likes talking about who he was before he became Puffy.
So the question is, what do you think about the whole Puff Daddy situation that's going on right now?
Okay. I want you to listen to this carefully. I grew up with Puff Daddy's parents. Yeah. No matter what happens in the culture, it didn't just start. No matter what happens in the culture, it didn't just start. A lot of things that you see happen came about from not even from my generation, but the generation that became before me. It's just that. A lot of the things that's happening today because of social media. Can you speak at the microphones? You love your son. Let's go.
I, Kamala Harris, am heartbroken by the hurricane. It breaks my heart. My heart is heartbroken. So to help the victims of the hurricane, I'll be sending another $600 million to Ukraine. That way, you can feel safe knowing you're making a difference to people in need.
Oh, tell them about our immigration policy.
What's that?
Tell them about our immigration policy.
Oh, I get it. So since we've been helping the victims of the hurricane by sending money to illegal immigrants so they have the help they need, we encourage everyone from North Carolina to go to Mexico and come back as an illegal immigrant. That way, we can help you help yourself. Hang on, I'm getting a call. Hello?
Hi, this is Iran. We heard you're trying to help the hurricane victims.
Yes, I am.
Well, we think that you can help them by sending money to us.
Oh, that's a great idea. I sure do love helping those hurricane victims. Let me just ask you, are you in need?
Yes.
Okay, great. Then I hereby send you $1.2 billion in aid in order to help the victims of the hurricane.
Oh, fantastic. Trust me, this will go a long way for the stranded people in North Carolina.
I sure do love helping victims of the hurricane who just so happen to be victims of a hurricane.
Diddy's done. He is screwed. He's toast. As a criminal defense lawyer, it is going to be impossible to find a jury who has not heard the media and press talk about this. And it is so scandalous and immoral, his behavior. It's going to be hard to find a fair and objective jury. There's no doubt in my mind, the most egregious thing that Diddy did was transporting sex workers across state lines, right? That's why he's got the sex trafficking charges, and those are sort of like the most offensive of the whole thing, in that like he's engaging in transporting human beings. It borders on kidnapping. This is slavery, so you cannot do that. You are gonna go to jail forever for that. He's facing 15 years to life. He's gonna get life.
Chat, look at this. Tupac's family hires powerhouse attorney to investigate Sean Combs. Why now? Why when Diddy's already locked up? Keep in mind, Keefy D has been on Vlad, right? He's been saying that he was hired by Diddy for $1 million. He's been saying that forever. Vlad got the video. Why is Tupac's family hiring Alex Spiro? You know who Alex Spiro is? Rock Nation's own Alex Spiro, the guy who helped 21 Savage on behalf of JayZ, the guy who has basically helped JayZ in so many different ways. Why would JayZ's lawyer be repping Tupac's family, investigating Diddy. By the way, JayZ's paying this guy millions. You're not going to go against your big main client. Alex Spiro, his big main client is Rock Nation. It's either two reasons, and I came up with this today. I said, either your big main client is okay with that or sent you to do it.
And when Diddy got locked up, Meek Mill came out saying that he'll pay somebody $100 grand to investigate that he has nothing to do with anything with Diddy.
Man, look, you can't take back what your butthole received. That's just like the video that's coming out with him and Will. With Will Smith getting the Will Smith. You ain't heard the Will Smith footage?
Yeah.
I heard about Will Smith. Then they got the Carl Winslow. Yeah, they got a lot, bro. It's a lot coming out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna just keep it to you 1,000, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jaleel White was Reginald VelJohnson for a very long time.
The best part about being famous, you know, I guess when people like you, it just gives you good self-esteem when people appreciate your music. You know, oh, well, you hear that? That means things are starting. Huh?
Why won't get the $1 million man march?
I was.
Are you worried? Why not? Why does it never start in Hollywood? Don't get first wife and marry an actress.
Huh?
You are now the number one man. You know that.
Oh, well, you know, I'm just working hard. I'm just working hard.
But you've had an amazing summer. You are the biggest star right now. What does that feel like?
Oh, well, you know, this Men in Black was huge, and people really enjoyed it, and I had the music with it. You know, it just feels good to have everything come together like that.
Is it her name? Well, you do that. You put stuff like that in other people's names. I got shit in my name from 2000, 2001. That's the way that they give you to generate more money. But they don't want to pay you that big old salary, so they want to give you some money where you can generate. So he was looking out for his mama by doing no particular thing. So she could justify all of the money that she got. Suge Knight got sued in his bankruptcy court for giving his mother $2,000 a month. Is how you know they eventually go after you if you can't justify why you giving these people money. That's why I always tell these motherfuckers. All the YouTube channels, Art the Dialogue, that's wiring motherfuckers $10,000, $15,000 a month for doing interviews. You motherfuckers better start claiming that money, because they eventually gonna come at you if you don't. That's another subject though. But my point is, he didn't take it serious at all. And he was trying not to put it up like he was scared or fearful for it. But now, you got motherfuckers with 1-800 numbers and soliciting victims and all of that stuff. You got to hire attorneys for that. But fuck the civil suits. I'll be worried about the criminal side first. And so that's where all my money gonna be put at. But Diddy has money. He has money right now. But trust me, not making money for 3 years, and everybody pulling, they used to have been pulling from you. And now all of the attorneys, that's going to be, oh yeah, $100,000, $150,000 a month is what they're going to be expecting for their firms, to 200, maybe some 200, 300.
I'm talking about calling the police and that's dangerous. You just let me know that least bit of anger, you about to set a nigga up. No, I can't fuck with that. I ain't safe with that. Talk about kicking me in my nuts or something. Don't talk about calling the police. Please, come on, man. Too much of a thoroughbred nigga for that. I got warrants. We love each other too much for that. Word up, motherfucker got warrants.
Alright, I'm gonna start recording later. I'm gonna start recording when he get off the phone.
No, we come home tonight. I'm only gonna be up in here till 12. I just finished the round. I must tighten this shit up. I'm trying to do my thing. Just finished the round, tighten it up in the brain cell. About to go up in there, set up the mics, lay that down. You know what I'm saying? I'll put up a little bit. We got to be up out of here, though. We only got about an hour left, so I'm trying to handle the insurance. You want me to call you when I come to the crib, out? All right, I'm going to call you. One, baby.
Cannot get the sound of his voice out of my head, and I cannot forget the smell of his cologne, and I cannot forget the way that he made me cry many nights when I drove in his cars on the way home, not able to take enough showers to wipe the smell of him off of my body.
What a mess. And let me tell you, this is the reason why people on the internet are skeptical about this whole Denzel issue with Diddy. The streets are even more interested in the situation because Denzel's background and reputation have made this whole thing overly intriguing. And trust me, the streets waste no time digging through to see if he has anything that would justify their thoughts about him. People started bringing up Denzel's alleged cheating ways, like the time he was allegedly seen kissing an unidentified blonde woman in 2013, or his alleged affair with his co-star Sanaa Lathan. Well, an inside source said Washington cleaned up his act and became a devoted husband after that. Mind you, with this information, you can't really say Denzel did anything dirty with Diddy. But then again, the internet isn't letting up as they keep dragging this man. They started posting a video of him when he joked about relationships with Lenny Kravitz.
Wrote some stuff down, but I'm just riffing. He's a friend. I wrote down the definition of friend. I looked it up, Webster. A person whom one knows and with whom one has a bond of mutual affection, typically exclusive of sexual relations. Well. Oh, Lord. Yes. A companion.
A user said, well, that was awkward, LOL. And did he say, typically? I'm seeing ambiguities here. What you say, Denzel? Honestly, at this point, everything seemed like a reach to me. But then this woman, Allison Carter, who wasn't taken too seriously 3 years ago about being a victim of X trafficking, came up with—
I just wondering who's gonna get the money. There's gotta be $100 million hit on this. There's a contest in the penitentiary right now. Might just be one of them guards. One of them guards might take the money and do it their damn self. But he a dead man. That's for damn sure. Freak often got tore your world up. But you know what happened? You should have never sued the liquor company. That's where you f***ed up. You f***ed up. They don't give a f*** about you tearing up booty holes. You f***ed up when you sued the liquor company, because the liquor company is owned by the biggest conglomerate on earth, the BlackRock people. You done bit off the hand that was feeding you, and now you done chop both your feet and your hand off, and your head's coming next. You was making money with Ciroc. Just shut the f*** up. You just thought your ego got out of whack because you was controlling everything at them freak parties. Now you think you control the hand that's feeding you. You stupid mother. He sued the liquor company May 2023. November 2023, Cassie come up with the lawsuit. Connect the dots. Cassie got 2 checks. She got a check from the mother liquor company people that put her up to doing that shit. And she got a check from Puffy to try to keep her quiet. Too late. Think.